a shame for any governor. Listen, you call yourself a governor, you are a liability, a waste to your generation, a shame to your generation. To organize people and command them to vote a particular party, a shame to you. And I can announce to you, if you ever did that, governor of any so-called your nonsense, whatever you are, let me tell you, you have wasted your life, you have wasted your honor, you have wasted your dignity. Who told you that you own the people? Who told you that you own the will of the people? Who told you that you own the state? You that will soon become history. That people will see you on the road and they can't greet you. They're messing up. You people don't know that your time is so short. The governor of your state 8 years ago, where is he now? 16 years ago, where is he now? What is he achieving now? Who is respecting them on the road now? They behave as if demons, they are human demons. Dogs watching people to vote. Yes, watching people to vote. You go in there, what are you voting? If you are not voting this party, you can't vote here. May God bury all these people. Clear them out of Nigeria. Bury them out of this nation. May God bury them in a hurry. Bury them in a hurry.
This is all they change. You know, they are trying to change results. We are Nigerians. They are trying to change results. Let me say it correctly. Any attempt, it will not be easy for that person. The people have voted. No man should change results. If you are popular, then allow the people to decide. See, they have decided it shows you are not popular. So allow it. Don't change it. You can't suppress masses' will if you don't want trouble. The will of the masses must prevail. We are aware, we are Nigerians. Nobody will tell me at my level if something is happening, I know it. So don't change the result, please don't try it. And no man can change the result. We are aware people are trying to change results. But you can't try it. We have voted. Me too, I voted, so you can't change my result. Please leave it the way it is. If you fail, fail gallantly. If you win, win. Don't manipulate what somebody has won and then you change it. That's not democracy. It has turned to difficracy. That's not the word. Our democracy. Please leave it as it is. We are aware. Can't change it.
Hello, Nigerian citizens. Hello, Nigerian youth. Now, not say I've been a person, but don't worry. You guys were amazing. Oh my goodness. Yesterday, you showed them. You showed them what creativity and intelligence can do, and you are still showing it. But guess what? Let me tell you something. No matter what they do, we will not be provoked. We will stay on the issue. This is not a time to get angry. There will be time that we will look at our anger, we will examine it. This time, no, not at all. This is the time to be cold and calculating. This is the time to sit down and say, yes, bring it on. Bring it on in terms of creativity, in terms of intelligence, in terms of technology, in terms of social media. And guess who are the people who own these things? You, especially you, the Nigerian youth. So this is the time to start gathering all the evidence. This is the time to start putting things together. This is the time to start checking where are the lapses and just putting things, gather. You know what they say? All those polling unit results, send them in. There are different, this thing they are sending in. Just put them in. Let's gather them in one place. The original one, so the original result, let's gather them in one place. Then what do? Let's follow them on the issue. Don't get angry and be on the street, because that's what they want. Then when you start this, they now say, oh, they will now leave the issue of the result. Go. Because what is our issue? Is the result. We will focus on that result. Remember something. The last time they tried to, Peter Obi, the last time they tried to steal his mandate, what happened? He was cold and calculating and following and just refusing to do anything outside the ambit of the law. We will do the same thing again. and we must ensure that the mandate of the people is not stolen. Not at all. Forget all these things where they do. This result, because you know what? People came out. Voters came out. You get it kind of rig where person they rig, you feel rigamo. This rig, you don't feel rigam. Because as the number, they take vote humble Peter Obi. We sure to now make me proud. Every time I tell you people, humble Peter Obi with votes, you guys did it. So they not fit.
We are seeing in Lagos State is not normal. And for people to have kept quiet and keep pretending like they don't see. I had a viable threat to my life, dropped petitions for the police, dropped for the DSS. Nothing ever happened. Names were mentioned. That is the kind of madness that has been normalized in Lagos State. That is why you see a ballet confidently threatening people. You see the secretary to a local government confidently threatening people because they know nothing will happen. I am saying that anyone who is looking to the police in Lagos State, believing that their lives might be protected by the police in Lagos State, needs to think again. Frankly speaking, I am not one of those who believe that the international community is in any way, shape, or form able to help us in our situation. The truth is that the West do not care about us. EndSARS happened in broad daylight. The West knew exactly what happened. After all the debates in the British Parliament, what happened? Nothing. The Americans knew exactly.
Observer groups, any observer group that says, no, INEC perform well with any grammar they use on it, it's a Yahoo observer. Because we saw reports from citizens themselves, and we saw citizens who come out to vote who went back home after 9 p.m. without starting INEC or materials across the country. And you now come and sit down, you that didn't even visit any polling unit. I say everything was okay, INEC, tried, and others. Okay, is it how we came here? The people who formed the first observation group, TMG, were those who fought for democracy. It wasn't cheap. It was gotten by the blood of Nigerians in the streets of Lagos. And people who are looking for whom to endorse and call themselves observer group. And comes the observing for INEC, for government, for political parties and candidates. And come after seeing what people went through yesterday. With all the crisis of no money, insecurity, kidnappings and everything happening. And you have confidence to say that this INEC performed. You are enemy of Nigeria. And my Bible told me in the second book of Thessalonians, chapter 1, verse 6, God, it is a righteous sin unto God to repair with tribulations them that trouble us. How can you confidently say that the thing that happened yesterday, in my polling units very close to Sun City in Abuja, they were voting till 9 p.m. They were voting. It was even this morning we saw results. Our observers slept in the polling units in Abuja. And you have confidence to say everything is all right. Then there's something wrong with you as a person and as a group. There's something fundamentally wrong with you. So I am actually saying it's not only CD. Any other mercenary group or Yahoo group that said INEC did well yesterday, and INEC you did not do well. You are a big disappointment. You need to do well in this election, uploading of election result, because that is what will determine whether we will accept this your result or reject it. Because we have been in the field. We fought for this democracy. We cannot allow anybody or institution to come and take us for a ride. We are not jokers. We fought the military without anything. We will fight.
Life to Christ. Did you hear me?
Yes.
Say, Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus.
Come into my life.
Come into my life.
I am a sinner.
I am a sinner.
I know I have committed.
I know I have committed.
You have sent the military men to hold me.
You have sent the military men to hold me.
To change my life.
To change my life. To save my life.
Father, Lord, forgive me.
Father, please forgive me.
Forgive my sin.
Forgive my sin.
Accept my soul.
And save my soul.
Accept my soul.